I'm about to tell you something that's going to make some people really uncomfortable. Ready? Most of you are living someone else's dream and calling it your own life. I know, that stings. But before you click away, let me ask you this. When was the last time you made a major life decision without asking yourself, what will people think? My name is Roscoe, and I've spent the last decade helping hundreds of people get rerouted from lives they never chose to purposes they were actually born for. And what I'm about to share with you today is going to challenge everything you've been told about following your dreams. Here's what nobody talks about. Most of the dreams you think are yours, they're not. They're your parents' unfulfilled ambitions, your spouse's expectations, society's definition of success, your high school guidance counselor's limited imagination. And you've been so busy chasing these borrowed dreams that you never stop to ask the most important question of your life. What does God actually want me to do? You see, here's where I'm going to get really controversial. The self-help industry has sold you a lie. They've told you that you can manifest anything, achieve anything, become anything if you just want it bad enough. But what if, and stay with me here, what if wanting something really badly isn't actually a red flag, that it's not meant for you? I've seen this pattern thousands of times. Someone grinding for years toward a goal that feels like pushing a boulder uphill. They're exhausted, frustrated, constantly fighting resistance. And everyone around them keeps saying, keep pushing. You just need to want it more. You just need to want it more. But what if that resistance isn't something to overcome? What if it's God's way of saying wrong direction? In my book, Rerouted, I talk about the difference between force and flow. When you're aligned with your true purpose, the one God designed specifically for you, there's still work involved. There's still challenges, but there's a flow to it, a rightness, an energy that sustains you instead of draining you. Here are 3 signs you're chasing someone else's dream. Sign number 1, you can't explain why you want it without referencing other people. Listen to yourself talk about your goals. Do you say things like, I want to be successful, or I want people to respect me, or I want to prove I'm not a failure? Those aren't your dreams. Those are reactions to other people's opinions. Sign number 2, achieving small wins doesn't give you energy. It exhausts you. You see, when you're on the right path, progress energizes you. You can't wait to get back to work. But when you're on the wrong path, even victories feel hollow. You hit a milestone and think, that's it? Now what? Sign number 3, you're constantly comparing yourself to others in your field. You see, real purpose doesn't breed competition, it breeds collaboration. When you're doing what you're meant to do, other people's success inspires you instead of threatening you. Now, here's the part that's going to make some of you really uncomfortable. You ready? Some of you need to quit. I said it. Some of you need to walk away from goals you've been working toward for years. Some of you need to disappoint people. Some of you need to look like a quitter to the outside world. Because here's what I've learned. The courage to quit the wrong thing is often the first step towards finding the right thing. For some of you, you're stuck in a season that you should have moved on from years ago. To everything, there's a season and a time for every purpose. But here's the beautiful part. And this is why I wrote Rerouted. God never wastes anything. Every detour, every failure, every time you thought you were off track, it was all preparation for what's coming next. The skills you learned chasing someone else's dream, you'll use them in your real purpose. The character you built through struggle, you'll need it for what God has planned. The empathy you gained from feeling lost, that's going to help you serve others who are walking the same path. God doesn't reroute you as punishment. He reroutes you as promotion. Look, I know this hits some of you right in the chest. You're sitting there thinking, how did he know exactly what I'm going through? Here's how I know. Because I've been there. I've chased the wrong dreams. I've built the wrong businesses. I've said yes to opportunities that looked perfect on paper, but felt wrong in my spirit. And I've also experienced the incredible freedom that comes when you finally get rerouted onto your true path. If what I shared today resonated with you, I want you to do two things. First, grab a copy of my book, Rerouted. It's not just my story. It's a roadmap for anyone who's tired of living someone else's life and ready to discover what God actually has planned for them. There's a link in the description that'll get you started. Second, come join us in the Rerouted Nation community. This isn't just another Facebook group. This is a tribe of people who are committed to living authentically, purposefully, and in alignment with God's design for their lives. We challenge each other, support each other, and celebrate when someone has the courage to choose purpose over approval. And hey, if this video helped you see something you needed to see, do me a favor. Share it with someone who needs to hear this message. You might be the catalyst for someone else's reroute. Remember, your detour might just be God's direct route to something better than you ever imagined. I'll see you in the next video, and I'll see you in the Rerouted Nation community. Now go live the life you were actually meant to live. Take care, and God bless you, and we'll see you soon.